So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the two-guard spot. Count the basket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Towns against Jokic. That's tipped. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Here are the East All-Stars. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Outside, James. Jokic sets the screen for James. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Durant finds Curry. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Brunson. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Curry kicks to KD. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. It's a 5-point game. And it's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Brunson. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Giannis inside. Defended by Durant. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Towns, a screen on Curry. Unloads from 13. The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, he is looking confident
Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside for KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it. I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Mitchell's shot is good.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. Garland comes in for Jalen Brunson. Edwards has come in for the West. James Harden comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden, that's good.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
Here's Giannis. James Harden picking up that last basket. Garland, no good. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Curry takes a three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Up top, Brown for 3. The rebound by Edwards. And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to LeBron. Edwards kicks to Jokic. Edwards passes to Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The East trail by 4. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And the East with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Towns. Pascal Siakam comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Donovan Mitchell. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Brunson missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
James misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's Harden for 3. East grabs the miss. Brown deciding where to go with it. They get a hand on it. Jokic with the steal. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Harden. Then there's Edwards. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
That one falls for Brunson. Jackson, he's checked in for Davis. That one misses. Here's Siakam. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
The three from Harden. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Garland attacking, and the rejection by Jackson. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East. Siakam for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. There's a lob to Jackson. Stolen by Brunson. From 15 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Brown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the East with some changes. Tatum comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Durant in for James Harden.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Now here's Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Mobley. And West also making a switch. LeBron's checked in for Nikola Jokic. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Durant. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
3-on-3. Durant for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The East trail by 4. Stolen by Durant. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Durant finds Wembanyama. The shot will not fall. Giannis with some nice D. On the wing, Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 8.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
LeBron dishes to Edwards. Pass to Durant. Back to Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The East making a switch. Garland's checked in. Brown outside. Here's Mitchell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Can't hit that one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Elbow shot is on the way. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. For 3, Mitchell. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And some changes here for the East. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in. 1:10 left to play here in the half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to LeBron. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. James has got the lead up to 4 now for the West All-Stars. Tatum setting the pick for Brunson. The 3. The West grabs the miss. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
To halt the run. Tatum's shot is off. The West leading by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. The 3 from KD. And the West hit again from deep.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Inside, Tatum automatic.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point West All-Star lead.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the West All-Stars up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the West All-Stars gave us some information. And this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Antetokounmpo out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. It's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Here's Curry. Following the basket by Giannis. It's Durant on the wing. The West again cannot hit. KD's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Mitchell's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. So fast in transition. Brunson gets it in there.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the West with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Jokic draws the double. Out to KD. They need this. The West again cannot hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by LeBron. Curry in the lane. He can't get that one to fall. Brunson with some nice D. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Curry. The West again cannot hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside Tatum. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant trying to break free. And it's James missing. And here's the East. 11 unanswered points for him. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Jokic. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. The East leading by 6. Brunson outside. Mitchell in the corner. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in. Edwards has come in for the West. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Edwards kicks to Jokic. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
It's Curry outside, and the three ball is good. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Carries it from three-point range. Harden's got 8.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner three-point shooting spots.
Garland the pass to Siakam. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards kicks to Jackson. Garland against Harden. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. That three off the mark. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good from long range. He has 7.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Edwards gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Wembanyama. Edwards is out there with Harden, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. Now here's Edwards after Jaylen Brown's miss. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Garland. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his team.
Wembanyama passes to Jokic. Back to Wembanyama. From deep Harden. And Tatum pulls it down.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Off the inbound pass. Garland, no good. The West trails by 3. Jokic kicks to Durant. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. KD's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Tatum, the good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Harden inside the three-point line. Behind the back and lays it in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, I don't know if you'll find a more opportunistic player than Harden. He creates his own opportunities because he'll set a trap, take advantage, and then go straight to the bucket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Towns, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. James checked in for Wembanyama. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen go.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from LeBron. Now here's Brown. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Tatum against Edwards. Launches a three. There's Tatum's range on display.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Outside Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. They lead by 1. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
And here's Harden for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Garland. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Edwards. Outside, James. Right side, Durant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the West. Curry comes in for James Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. And here's James outside. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
At the line for one, Anthony Towns.
Well, he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
KD finds James. And here's Jokic outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Jokic grabs for miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry wide open. No good from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Curry making it look so easy.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Up top, Tatum. Defended by Durant. Brunson, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Curry. Durant kicks to Curry. A basket good off the assist from Durant. Now just a 1-point East All-Star lead. The three from Tatum. The West grabs the miss. Outside, KD. Pass to James to take the lead. That shot, no good. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
James, the pass to Curry. Back to James. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. KD's shot is off. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
First personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Event center in the city.